Chapter 5: Health and Personal Energy. Health as a life force multiplier. Imagine your health as the foundation of a skyscraper. Without a strong foundation, the entire structure is at risk. Similarly, good health amplifies your ability to excel in all other areas of life. For instance, consider how a balanced diet and regular exercise can boost your energy levels, improve your mood, and enhance your productivity at work. Energy levels over time. Think of your energy levels as a battery that needs regular recharging. Prioritizing energy management means scheduling tasks based on your natural energy peaks and trough. For example, if you feel most energetic in the morning, tackle your most challenging tasks then. By aligning your work with your energy levels, you can achieve a higher quality of work. The importance of sleep. Sleep is like a nightly reset button for your brain. It's crucial for cognitive function, memory consolidation, and decision-making. Consider the story of Ariana Huffington, who transformed her life and career by prioritizing sleep. She went from burnout to building a successful media empire, all by recognizing the power of a good night's rest. Morning versus evening self. Your planning and execution capabilities can vary significantly throughout the day. For example, you might find that your morning self is more disciplined and focused, while your evening self is more creative and reflective. By understanding these differences, you can schedule tasks that align with your strengths at different times of the day. Micro workouts. Small physical movements throughout the day can have a cumulative effect on your health. Think of micro workouts as mini energy boosts. For instance, taking a 5-minute stretch break every hour or doing a quick set of push-ups can keep your energy levels up and improve your overall fitness. Movement and clarity. Physical activity can be a powerful tool for problem solving. Consider the story of Steve Jobs, who was known for his walking meetings. By incorporating movement into his workday, he found that he could think more clearly and come up with innovative ideas. Auditing energy. Recognize which activities give you energy and which drain it. For example, you might find that social interactions energize you, while long meetings drain you. By auditing your energy, you can make conscious choices to engage in more energy-giving activities and minimize energy-draining ones. Willpower versus environment. Instead of relying solely on willpower, design your environment to make good choices automatically. For example, if you want to eat healthier, stock your kitchen with nutritious snacks and remove junk food. By creating an environment that supports your goals, you can make positive choices effortlessly. Strategic incompetence. Sometimes being deliberately bad at non-essential tasks can be a smart strategy. For instance, if you're not great at organizing files, delegate that task to someone who excels at it. This allows you to focus on your strengths and spend your energy on tasks that truly matter. Recovery as a time multiplier. Rest and recovery are essential for increased productivity. Think of recovery as a way to recharge your mental and physical batteries. For example, taking regular breaks, practicing mindfulness, and scheduling downtime can help you return to work with renewed focus and energy. Chapter 6. Learning and Growth. The teacher effect. Imagine you're trying to learn a new skill, like playing the guitar. You might struggle at first, but when you start teaching someone else, you find that your understanding deepens. This is the teacher effect in action. By explaining concepts to others, you reinforce your own knowledge and uncover gaps in your understanding. For example, Sarah, a software developer, found that mentoring junior colleagues not only helped them but also solidified her own coding skills. Learning from biographies. Biographies offer a treasure trove of wisdom and experience. Consider the story of Nelson Mandela. By reading his biography, you gain insights into his resilience, leadership, and unwavering commitment to justice. These lessons can inspire and guide you in your own life. For instance, John, an entrepreneur, found motivation and strategies for overcoming adversity by reading the biographies of successful business leaders. Deliberate amateurism. Embracing deliberate amateurism means staying strategically bad at some things to focus on what truly matters. For example, Jane, a busy executive, decided to stop trying to master every new software tool and instead focused on her core strengths in leadership and strategy. By delegating technical tasks to her team, she was able to excel in her role and drive the company forward. Constraints as creative fuel. Sometimes limitations can spark creativity. Think of the famous story of Dr. Seuss, who wrote Green Eggs and Ham using only 50 different words as a bet. The constraint forced him to be more creative with his language. Similarly, when faced with limited resources, you might find innovative solutions. For example, a small startup with a tight budget might develop a groundbreaking product by thinking outside the box and leveraging their constraints as creative fuel. Chapter 7. Emotional Intelligence. The 90-second emotion rule. Imagine you're stuck in traffic and someone cuts you off. You feel a surge of anger, but did you know that this intense emotion only lasts for about 90 seconds? After that, it's your choice to let it go or hold on to it. By recognizing this, you can practice regulating your emotions. For example, take a few deep breaths and remind yourself that the initial anger will pass quickly. Vulnerability. Think of a time when you shared a personal struggle with a friend. By showing vulnerability, you likely found that it deepened your connection and built trust. For instance, when Jane opened up to her team about her challenges with work-life balance, it not only made her more relatable but also encouraged her colleagues to share their own experiences, fostering a supportive work environment. Difficult conversations. Addressing difficult conversations early can prevent emotional debt from building up. Gratitude. Expressing gratitude can have profound benefits for your well-being. Consider starting a gratitude journal where you write down 3 things you're thankful for each day. For example, John found that by focusing on the positive aspects of his life, he felt more content and motivated. Sharing gratitude with others, like thanking a coworker for their help, can also strengthen relationships and create a positive atmosphere. Chapter 8. Financial Wisdom. Money and Freedom of Time. Imagine money as a tool that buys you the most precious commodity, time. For example, consider Jane, who used her savings to hire a house cleaner. This freed up her weekends, allowing her to spend more quality time with her family and pursue her hobbies. By understanding that money can buy time freedom, you can make financial decisions that enhance your overall well-being. Lifestyle inflation. Picture John, who received a significant raise at work. Instead of saving the extra income, he upgraded his lifestyle by buying a luxury car and moving to a more expensive apartment. This is the trap of lifestyle inflation, where increased income leads to higher spending, ultimately reducing time affluence. By being mindful of lifestyle inflation, you can prioritize saving and investing to secure your financial future. Experiences over objects. Consider the story of Mark, who used to spend his money on the latest gadgets and designer clothes. One day, he decided to invest in experiences instead, like traveling and attending concerts. He found that these experiences brought him lasting joy and cherished memories, unlike material possessions that quickly lost their appeal. Understanding that experiences appreciate in value can lead to more fulfilling and enriching life choices.